Hi, Jen. Oh, I guess I don't need to type. Hey, everybody. I see Lisa, Mary. This is my second live, so I'm here. I shut up. Hi, everybody. I kind of started it a little bit early because I was just sitting here and I thought I might as well just go ahead and start it. How's everybody doing? I'm just sitting here crocheting a little mini turtle. Just trying to pick something that I can do while talking, and I feel like I can probably make this mini turtle while talking. Hi, Natalie. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. And Mary, Jessica. What's everybody working on? I have some music going tonight. I don't know. I felt like my last live, it was like so silent in the background. So I thought I'm playing a little bit of pop music in the background. My pattern test is going really well. I have 7 people in the pattern test, and so far I've seen some frogs with hearts. No one has attempted the sweater yet. I think I have one person that made the sweater, but everybody else is just making the hearts. So hopefully we'll get a few more sweaters out of it. And yeah, it's going really well. Everyone seems to be liking the pattern. I was very nervous and like I was so anxious that they were going to find tons of things wrong, but they didn't. Just a few little things here and there. Oh my gosh, you're making a Libby the Lion, Jen? Is it Jen? Am I saying your name right? I see Jen's Cozy Yarn. I love that pattern. Sam the Seal. Oh, I feel like I've made that before. Lisa, is it the Piggy Sploot from Snuggle Beans Crochet? I just bought that pattern. Hi, Gina. How are you? Hi, AAEJ8YI. I'm not sure what your name is. I am making a little mini turtle right now out of this light green yarn. And then I'm going to make the shell out of a darker green. Oh, I'm going to make the shell out of this, and I'm using Parfait Plush. I know. I just bought, Jen, I just bought 5 of the splooter patterns. I bought the pig, the cat, the fox, and I was going to show you guys what I made today. I made the unicorn. Isn't she so cute? Oh, Gina, I was going to talk to everybody about the weather. Yeah, so I just have to do her tail. She needs like the little, whatever you call these things. She needs some down here for the tail, but I think she turned out really cute. I don't know if I've ever made a plushie this color before. So I like it. I think it turned out really cute. The only problem that I had was these feet are such a pain because you have to do like a back loop only all the way around. And I found it very annoying. And I had to take my scissors and like pick up the very back loop and just to kind of get my needle in there. But this is a color I'm thinking about putting in my Etsy shop or my website. And it's a really pretty glitter. I like it a lot. Yeah, there we go. Now you guys can see it. It's a really pretty pink color. So Gina, you guys are getting ready to brace for your storm. I didn't realize it was Texas. That's crazy. Hi, Valerie. Yeah, oh, how long did it take me? I made the head and the foot last night, and then everything else I made today. So probably like an hour and a half, maybe. Oh, does the pig have the same hoofs? I know, I was wondering because the frog had really easy hooves. The lion had just like the little toe beans, which I thought weren't that bad. So that wasn't too bad at all. But I do want to make the pig. It's so cute. Sleet and freezing rain. So what temperature is it going to be in Texas? Hi, is it Becky? Hi, Becky. Um, it's gonna be feels like -18 here on Saturday. Oh, half of the US is being hit by the storm. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. And if you don't have a generator and you lose I was hearing that, like, the ice can knock out your the electrical poles, and you don't wanna be in a house without electricity when it is freezing rain outside. Oh my goodness. -8, 10 on Saturday. So I've never felt negative weather that I can remember. So I'm planning on going outside to see what that feels like. I'm assuming I won't be staying out there very long. Oh, the weather keeps changing. That is insane. Luckily, it will be a snap and then it will hopefully be over. My sister, I talked to her today and she's from Florida and she's complaining to me because it's going to be in the 50s. So, oh, I hope there aren't going to be loss of lives. You think so, Mary? Just from electricity going out? -45. What state is that, Ruby? -45 Celsius. Oh, I don't know Celsius. Let me look that up. What is negative Celsius in Fahrenheit? That is 14 degrees. Is that right? Making it okay. -4? I don't know. Does anybody know? Ontario. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Does anyone have a generator who lives in that area, or are you all just going to hope that your electricity doesn't go off? That's nuts. Hi from Indiana, Andrea. How are you? So, Ruby, you probably watch Heather with Cottontail Crafts because she's also in Canada. That's crazy. Oh, people will use the generators wrong. Yeah, that's not good. My mother-in-law lives with me, and I have to make sure she doesn't freeze to death. We have a gas fireplace. Well, that's good. Is your oh, Natalie, you're also from Canada? That's so cool. Um, does your stove run on gas? Also, Gina? -49 Fahrenheit. Holy cow. I can't even imagine. I watched a short movie today. It was called Maud. If you're from Canada, and I don't know, I'm sure you guys have heard of Maud Lewis, but she was this artist who lived in Ontario or near Ontario, and it is like a fascinating movie if you want to watch it. It's on Amazon Prime, and it's all about how she's an artist. I actually went on and bought one of her paintings today, like a print of one of her paintings, because I was so fascinated by her. Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm glad your stove runs on gas. I always feel like if my stove can run on gas, then I can be okay. Let me just count these rounds. Hi, Izzy from California. You must be not maybe having negative degree weather there. You're still cold. Yeah. Isn't it so weird that when you live in a place that doesn't normally get cold, when it does get cold, it almost feels colder? It's weird. 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna see if I can actually crochet something while I'm talking to you guys because last week I crocheted nothing. I even made a cup of tea and it was sitting here and I never drank it or crocheted anything. Your hot water on demand just quit? What does hot water on demand mean? Is that like where it goes through an automatic heater where you don't have a water heater? Becky, I'm sorry you can't stay. I just made dinner really quick and fed everybody before I came up here. Gotta feed your husband. That's okay. I know, Knit Knacks Crochet. I'm so glad that you joined me. I don't know if it's, very exciting. I'm not that great at doing lives, but I'm here. We can still talk about fun stuff. Oh my gosh, Izzy, you're doing the Anne of Green Gables doll. So Anne of Green Gables is my all-time favorite movie from way back. And I would love to crochet the dolls by Poma Studios. I'm gonna write that down. Poma Studios. I would love to crochet them. And I would love to crochet them for my daughter because she and I used to watch that when she was little. Okay, Becky. No, it's nonstop water, never runs out. Does that mean that your water's freezing? So that's so funny, Andrea. Did I make anything good for dinner? So I just recently subscribed to Green Chef, which this is not sponsored, but I just wanted to try it out because I've had a hard time lately coming up with what I want to make for dinner and I keep not shopping or shopping and not using the food. And so I subscribed to Green Chef and tonight I made it was shrimp with garlic, onions, tomato paste on pasta with an arugula salad on the side, and it was actually really good. I don't like arugula, so I didn't eat that part, but I made broccoli also with it, and it was really, really good. And I got 50% off my first box, and then I actually sent my daughter a free box so that she could try it out too. Oh, you just started your own channel, Knit Knacks Crochet. Why can't I say that? Okay, I'm gonna look you up. You've only done oh, I would love to hear about your Palm Street experience, Knit Knacks Crochet, because that is on my, like, bucket list as a business owner of things that I would love to try out. Oh, your name is Debbie? Okay. I really wanna try it. I have so many plushies to sell. I just feel like this might be the way to do it, but I've heard also Palm Street is really flooded. So what was your experience like with Palm Street? And I will look up your channel. Knit Knack. Knacks Crochet. Yeah, I feel like hosting, like when I'm doing the lives, I just it's really hard to crochet at the same time. But hi Sherry, how are you? I'm hoping that I will get better at it. So if you guys prefer like a face-to-face situation, the first Sunday of each month, I'm doing a 6 o'clock Zoom call. And I feel like that's where I can really see people and get to know them. I will get to know people this way as well, but I just feel like that's also a good way to get to know people, and I really enjoy the Zoom call over a live, but I'm trying everything out. I'm seeing how it goes. So I just made the beginning of my um, mini turtle. I'm working on Crochet by Jenna's mini turtle, and I wanted to ask you guys, this is Crochet by Jenna's mini turtle, and I like it because it's super tiny. It's the one I sell the most. Yeah, Valerie, the Zoom is really fun because I found that I was sitting back and everybody was talking to each other and it wasn't me all the time. So I really, really enjoyed that a lot. So we will definitely be doing that first Sunday of February. Put it on your calendar. So what's everybody crocheting? What is the name of the yarn that you like from Amazon? Is it the blanket yarn? Andrea, is it the really thick blanket yarn? I know I linked it in my last video, but I will pull it up on Amazon, and I really do like it a lot. I have her book too. Jen, I have, Jenna's book too. Working on a moose with acrylic yarn. That's very industrious. Okay, I will show you guys the yarn because I can't pronounce the word. It's not like a name that we can actually pronounce. And it just says number 6 bulky yarn. And I noticed for a while the coffee color was sold out. So it looks like this. Somebody from my last live told me to do it sideways, but this is what it looks like, and I will type it. I'm going to type it in so you guys can see it. It's KNYT. Oops, sorry. Knyteruna. That's it. Oh, good. So I'll go get it off the shelf. Hold on. Oh, but no, I have one right here. This is what it looks like. And it is basically, if you handed it to me, I would think it was Bernat yarn. It looks so much like it, but it has really pretty browns. So yeah, it looks like that, and then it's really inexpensive. Like, I think it was between $21 and $28 for 4 of these, and this is 300 grams. So I thought that was pretty good. I think some of the lighter colors were $21 for 4, so that was great. But I did notice that the coffee color sold out really quickly. You can see it oops, everything I do is like the opposite. You can see it right here. And then I also made my frogs with it. Hold on, I'll get one of my frogs. Oy. I have sweatpants on, don't mind me. This is my little frog. This is the pattern. Oops. This is the pattern test that's out right now. And I made his whole entire body from that green color. Did I try the cream? Oh, is it weird? Oh no, I haven't tried the cream. This is what he looks like. This is the jungle green color, which I think is really good. Okay, Lisa, you have to go to the orthodontist. Okay, good luck on that one. I've done that 3 times with 3 different kids, and now my second kid is on his second round and he's 22. Been there, done that. I need some brown to make my granddaughter a cow. It's really good. I think it's going to be a great cow color. Look how funny he is. My daughter said that this frog reminds her of the Flushed Away characters. Like something about them, something's going on with his eye. It reminds her of the Flushed Away characters. So I don't know if you guys see that as well. So I was thinking about other characters that I can make with a similar design, and I think the next one that I'm going to do is either a panda bear or a raccoon. Those are my 2 ideas. Okay, sometimes they have to be squeezed into their sweaters. There we go. Okay, back to my turtle fin. You bought the coffee and the black. Yeah, I like that. So far, I haven't seen any issues with it. I'll have to order the cream and see if it's the same thing. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, I must have missed a row. I did. So I thought, okay, what can I ask them while I'm in the live? So I was thinking, do any of you have any markets coming up? Like any markets that you are preparing for? Because I know not that many people do markets in February or even January. I do have one in February. I'm going to a place called Thompson's Point, and it's going to be an indoor market. So that should be interesting. Hi, Carrie. Not until April. Hopefully it will be nice. Well, um, I think April's a good month for a market. Carrie, I'm excited to get my green yarn. I ordered Naughty Pony yarn from Carrie, and I used it to make my crochet kits. I will show those to you guys if you want to see them. Did I show you guys my crochet kits last week? I couldn't remember. Ooh, a trading card convention. I would love that. I would love that task of going, okay, I need to make a bunch of Pokemon, so I'm going to go out and find free patterns, paid patterns. My market is just a market. Gina only crochets for friends, family, and charity. I just went to a church meeting yesterday for something called Stitching Hands, where they make hats and scarves. I went with my mom, and it was all about like what types of things that they want you to make. And one of the things that they have people make are little fidget toys for like an octopus fidget toy, and it goes out to new moms in like a care package. If you have a baby in the church, you get an octopus. So I was like, I can do that because making hats and scarves. I tried to make a hat while I was there, and I was there for 3 hours, and I never made a hat. Like, I never got past, like, the top part of the head. And she said the pattern I bought is confusing. So, if you guys have a good hat pattern, let me know. Mary, you're going March 7th and 21st, both high school events. Nice. Yeah, Carrie, I cannot believe, Carrie, that you're in my live right now. I'm getting a little bit of like, I'm excited. I'm glad that you're here. Yeah, hats are hard. Hats are really, really hard. My mom, I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that, Andrea. What did you say? Jean Marie has spring market in March. My mom wants me to make her a hat, and I have never made one before. I have made hats before, but they don't turn out that great. Okay, I actually made one fin. Okay, did I show you guys my crochet kits? I'm going to grab it. Oops. Okay, this is my crochet kit. It looks like this. It says Froggy Crochet Kit, and it is featuring Naughty Pony yarn. So in it, this person will get a little ball, and it says Naughty Pony yarn on it, and it has the color lime. And I measured this out very carefully. And then they will also get 2 crochet stitch markers and a needle, embroidery needle, and then a 5mm crochet hook. And then I measured out the fiber fill. And then I'm going to put in here the directions, but let me show you the frog. Oops, let me show you the frog that I made. Sorry, I keep getting up. Okay. This is the frog that I made. Oops. Okay, he looks like this. And I just basically made him just randomly. I made like 3 versions, and this is the best one. The only thing I want to change about him is I want to move his top arms up a little bit and have another row right here, or add another row here and then have his feet be a little bit lower. But I was trying to keep it like super, super simple where, somebody who knows basic crochet stitches could make him. So what do you guys think? Does he seem like he's going to be okay? And then what do you guys think about the box with my label? It took me like hours to make this label on Canva. I don't know why, but it did. And last week you guys gave me the idea to print on these labels, and so that's what I did. And then this one, the label on this side will say what's in the box, and it will just list out everything that's in there. And then Carrie, I'm also going to include a little link to your yarn so that if they want to order more of that yarn, they can. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to sell these online or just, I was thinking just at markets, because that's where people usually ask me about, like, how do I learn how to crochet, or do you sell anything for crocheting? So, well, Carrie, this is what happened to me, and I'm being honest. I was going to use Premier Parfait yarn because I had some of it, and I thought I don't want a new crocheter to have issues with Premier Parfait yarn. And I thought this is the yarn that I know they're going to be able to use, and it's not going to shed or have any issues. So that's what I did. That's honest to God truth. Carrie, are you crocheting something right now, or are you just hanging out? Oh, I'm also going to make a chicken nugget and an octopus. I'm just going to make all 3 and then just see what happens. So what do you guys think I should charge for this box? You might ask me, well, how much did it cost you to make it? Okay, I have that information. So it costs me $4.21 to make this box. And that includes the label and the box and the yarn and the fiber fill. I measured everything out. It's $4.21. So what would you charge? What are your ideas? And then after you tell me your ideas, I'll tell you what my husband thinks I should charge. He always has his finance opinion because he was in finance for 30 years. So I always take it with a grain of salt. I mean, he asks me to crochet the craziest things. He's like, "Why don't you make a crochet pattern for like the Eiffel Tower?" And I just look at him like, "No." Sonic the Hedgehog? I have never made a Sonic the Hedgehog. It almost I think my computer is gonna die. You guys, I may have to go get my charging cord. My charging cord is in the other room. $20 to $30? That seems a little I think it depends on what you have in the kit, but I feel like that might be a little expensive. I see $15, $22, $25. Really? For a crochet kit? It will have a printed pattern and a QR code to a video where I actually show how to make the frog. I was gonna sell it for $12. Am I being ridiculous? I thought that's 3 times the cost of making it. Wobbles, have you ever made a wobbles? They're horrible. One time a lady brought a woobles to me, 15 to $20 if you wanna reach more people. One time a lady brought a woobles kit. I don't know if it's wobbles or woobles, but she brought it to me and asked me, she said, "Somebody gave this to me as a gift. Will you just make it for me and then give it to me?" And I said, "Sure, I'll make it." I took it home with me, and Izzy, you think 12 is too cheap? 15? Okay, 15, I think that sounds fair. And I couldn't make it. I gave her back the Woobles kit. I said, "I cannot crochet with this yarn." It was horrible. So, no Woobles for me. But I thought, I know for me, I would purchase this kit. I think that would be something I would find useful. So, yeah, 12 is too little. I'm gonna have to go get my charging cord, you guys. This is my husband's computer I'm using because my camera is horrible on mine. So I am using his computer. And so because I keep using his computer, he went out and bought a different computer because he said he doesn't want me using his computer. And so now this is my computer. But he has not what did he say I should charge? I think he said $15. But I said 12 because I that's what I do. I undercharge, but I just wanted it to be affordable for people. But he's so funny. He's always looking at profit margins. I'm gonna go get my charging cord, and then I have a crazy, crazy story to tell you guys. Gather the things as well. Yeah, and I bought everything on Amazon. It was very easy. Hold on, I have to go get my charging cord. I'm so sorry, you guys. I feel terrible. I'll be right back. Okay, I had to crawl under his desk to get it out. Oh my gosh, is this not the right cord? Wait. I had to crawl under his desk to get the cord because it was through one of those little holes in his desk and I couldn't pull it up through the hole. Oh my gosh. Wait. This is a story of my life. Oh, there you are. Okay. This is the story of my life. What is that? Something's funny. Okay, it's charging. We're good. Emergency off. Okay. So I have a crazy story to tell you guys. First, let me read a couple of your messages. With the video tutorial, yeah, okay. Well, you guys are helping me. You're helping me like not undercharge. If I saw somebody else selling it, I would probably pay $15 for it. I think that's reasonable. Oh, well, the eyes are going to be in there. Yes. The eyes will be in the box. Hello. How are you? Is your first name Niet? Am I saying that correctly? What did you make? Are you one of my pattern testers? I think maybe she might be. Hello from Pennsylvania, Connie. Okay, I have a crazy story for you guys that you're gonna think is ridiculous. So I told you guys I left the store, which was a good decision. And then I thought, I don't think I ever got my last paycheck from them. Like my last paycheck from December. So I went back. If you start with they sell really well, you can always raise the price. Good idea. So I et is that how you say your name? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. So I was looking through my checking account and realizing that I never got paid for the month of December. Then I went back and realized I had not been paid for November and I had not been paid for October or September because it was an old account and I had like square fees going in there and square, like if I went to a market, I was putting money in there. I wasn't really paying attention. They paid me for June, July, and August, and then we moved, and it was just insane. I felt like a total idiot that I didn't realize that they had not paid me, but I messaged the lady today and I was like, "I have not received any payment from your store, but I was being charged rent at the beginning of each month, so I don't know what happened there." And so, yeah, she's like, "Oh, I didn't realize that. I'm gonna pay you right away." Really, Carrie? They weren't paying you? Did you notice they weren't paying you? My husband's like, "How do you not know you're not getting paid? Like, how do you not know that?" And I was like, it's just it's an old account." I actually had given her my new account number for my Chase account here in Maine, and she had not changed it over, so I wasn't paying attention. Thank God I looked last night. I felt like a total idiot, though. I truly did. I mostly just felt mad at myself that I did not notice. I have to shut my door because I can hear my mother-in-law out there doing laundry. Hold on. She'll come in here and ask me who I'm talking to. Once you left once you left, you realized you weren't getting paid? Oh, they were discounting your items without asking. I've just decided going to a store is just not for me. Very frustrating. If you're thinking about doing that, make sure you know the store really well because I tried so hard to make it work and it wasn't working for me. And now I feel really good that I'm out. But that's good because I have like a business credit card I need to pay a payment on, so that works out. That I can use that money to pay my credit card. Crazy. Crazy story. And then I felt a lot of anxiety about it because I thought, why was I being charged rent? Was my pay going somewhere else? Like why was it not coming to me? And the scary part is that my life was thank you for making me feel better, Gina. It was very insane in October. Thank you. Um there was a girl at the store. I won't say her name out loud, but she was one of the managers, and her husband also worked at the store with her. And all of a sudden, I noticed I wasn't getting emails. I was messaging her. I was sending her requests for my barcodes. I wasn't getting it. And then I came to the store and I talked to the owner, and she said, "Oh, I found out that they were stealing all my financial information and opening up business loans in my name." This is the same month I started to not get paid. Also has issues too. So I was thinking, "Oh my gosh, like, do they had my routing number for my checking account number, all my information." I had myself totally freaking out last night, like, that these people were gonna empty my account. So, yeah, it wasn't a good night last night. I was freaking out. Okay, but anyway, it's all worked out now. With store shelves sale issues. Bye, Valerie. So does the girl who has a YouTube channel, are her issues with a store? Sorry, my cat is attacking a basket down here. It is very frustrating. But the good news is I'm not with them anymore. And I honestly don't know how anyone stays in that store because they don't communicate at all. Store, oh, sales issues. Yes, I was able to get things. She literally said, "Oh, okay, no problem. I'll make sure that money's in your account by tomorrow." And I was like, "Why are you saying that so easily? Did you know I wasn't getting paid? What's going on?" I thought she was going to say, "Oh no, I showed that you got paid. The money must have gone somewhere else." So weird. Jen's cozy yarn. Yeah, it was scary. My husband thought it was going to be okay, but I was freaking out. 3, 4, 5. What is everybody crocheting right now? I know Carrie is doing, I saw what she's working on. How about everybody else? Yeah, Gina, that's kind of what I was thinking. She said, well, there's been some issues with accounting since the other lady left, and I've been working things out. I just kind of thought she would be a little more surprised that I had not been paid in 4 months. Duck with a flower hat. Is it the Alley Crochet one, or is it the Crochet Corner? No, not Crochet Corner. Crochet, no, there's another pattern that I have made that is, I can't remember what it's called right now. I love the duckies. They're so cute. How's everybody's weather like tonight? My fourth granddaughter's baby blanket. That's good, Jen. I wish you could send me an image of it. I guess you can't put pictures on this chat, can you? What is your first name? I'm just curious. What is whose first name? Me? Oh, she's saying G. Marie. What is your first name? Okay. The silly chicken and rooster from the friendly red fox. I love that pattern. Trinidad. Oh, that is so cool that you're from Trinidad. Is it warm there this time of year? Oh, okay. I've never seen that pattern. Lyabov Kolkina. I'm going to look that up. Bye, Knit Knacks Crochet. Debbie. Okay. Lyubov Kolkina. So I follow Crochet Corner, and she's been showing on her channel how to do TikTok lives in a TikTok shop. Has anybody experienced that before? That's another thing I was thinking of. She has a lot of success with it. You're crocheting pants for your daughter? Very cold and windy. Oh, yeah, it's warm and it's warm and Trinidad. -25 in Ontario. I'm looking for the ducky pattern. Duck with a hat. Did I just find it? There are so many duck patterns out there. Nope, that's not it. Do you guys find when you try to create a new pattern that there's already 25,000 of them like that? Oh, good. Jean, is that how you say your name? I'm so glad that you joined us. 66 degrees in South Louisiana. That's pretty cool for Louisiana, isn't it? 74 in Arizona. That's nice weather. This is the only one that I was thinking of. Is the fruit hat duckies from LA Crochet. You have made even the manga. I'm preparing for my future markets. Many patterns that you have made even oh, is it the Suzitsu or Zunitsu? Snuggle Bean Splooter, Unicorn on My Hook. Crochet by Enos. Look what I made today. I made it. I made the one that you're talking about. How have I adjusted to Maine weather? Well, I was really, really, really sick of hot weather. And so I was excited to try something new. And so I mean, it's cold, but I love it. I love cold weather, but I'm also a homebody. I don't like to leave my house very often. So for me, I feel perfectly happy just being inside the house. Um, and not going anywhere. I did go to the gym this morning, which was good for me. That was the first time I've gone to the gym all week. I forced myself to go. And so I went and I just put a jacket on, went into the gym, came out, went back home. I do have to walk my daughter's dog in the cold weather. And so I just shoveled a little grassy patch for her and she's fine. I just stand out there for a few minutes. But other than that, it's not that bad. It was 47 degrees in Tennessee. I love Tennessee. Do you go to Dollywood? We're going to Dollywood in the week of July 4th. Our family's been quite a few times. We love it. 4, 5, 6. Still cold here in Italy. I'm just like blown away that I have someone from Trinidad and someone from Italy in my life. Like, what is going on here? 70 in Florida. So that's good weather. I know my sister is a runner and she's like, I can't run in this weather because it was chilly this week. You love Dollywood? I have a twin sister. She is a diehard Dolly Parton fan. I mean, obsessed and has been since she was very tiny. I remember when I was very little, and yeah, we're gonna get really cold weather this weekend, Desiree. My sister would have Dolly Parton records because we had a record player, and it was probably 1976 because that let's see, I was 4 years old in 1976. So I want to say between 4 years old and 10 years old, my sister would listen to these Dolly Parton records, and then we would write down all the words to all her songs, and then we would make up shows. Like we would put on shows for our parents with the Dolly Parton songs. So yeah, Dolly Parton's been part of my life for a long time now. I actually saw that it was her birthday yesterday. I'm using my stitch marker from Crochet Crafts by Jana. She makes these really cute little clay stitch markers. Most of the storm will miss you. I was I was born in 1972. I'm 53. And I have a twin sister. And I have an older sister too, who likes to be told that she looks like she's the youngest. Okay. My mind is blown. I feel every single year of my 53 years. I really do. That's why I'm going to the gym. Thank you. I'm hoping that I can stay. Hi, Mary from Florida. I'm hoping that I can stay a strong person as I get older because I just see people getting like weak, like falling, tripping, or just generally weak. And so I'm trying to do strength training. I don't know if any of you are experiencing that, but so today I did legs and I was like, I'm gonna do the hardest or the highest weight I can do on my legs. I have pretty strong legs, so I was like determined. And I'm feeling a little sore right now. You started painting safety eyes like for the first time ever? I think painting safety eyes is a little bit hard. And Carrie can chime in here with that, but it's the resin. It's so sticky. For me, it's sticky. I have been crocheting, let's see, I started crocheting in January, um, 2 years ago. So I've been crocheting for 2 years. Eat lots of protein. That's so funny because that's exactly what I've been reading about. So I went to lunch with my husband today and I wanted to get a pizza because I like cheesy, bready food. And I was like, fine, I'm going to get a salad. So I got a salad with chicken on it. I hated it, but I ate it. It would have been much better if it wasn't so wilted. A snuggle blanket from MJ Designs. I love her patterns. I've tried them. I've never had success with them, but I like the way they look. I've never tried nail polish. Oh, you think so, Sherry? I know, and I look at my parents, and they're now going to a personal trainer for the first time. I was finally able to talk them into it, and I was like, "Mom and Dad, you need to start strength training." And I was watching this YouTube video called, oops, sorry, I just knocked a bunch of stuff over. I was watching this YouTube video called Rebuilding Mum and Dad, and it's this British show about these older people who start strength training for the first time as like a 70-year-old, even an 80-year-old, and they are amazing. You've been crocheting for 54 years? Hopefully I can make a blanket by then. That's amazing. I know. I was sitting in this restaurant and I was like, I don't want to eat salad. I'm so glad you made my live stream. Okay, make crochet. I just like to eat I like to eat delicious food. I like to eat things that are not, but I've been like forcing myself to eat salads. I also need to drop a few pounds. So that's also helping. 2, 3, 4. Not that I'm saying anyone else needs to lose weight. I'm saying for me to feel comfortable in my clothes. I would like to be a little slimmer. That's all I'm saying. You do you. You be comfortable in your own self. Should I try nail polish? So I have purchased so many glitters, and Carrie can probably attest to this because she probably has too. The glitters are addicting when you start buying them. And I feel like I guess I could do the glitter with the nail polish, like clear nail polish. How do you do that? And Jean, did you like that salad with chicken on it? I feel like I'm jumping topics. I'm sorry. So it's because I also am a little bit ADHD, so I tend to jump around a lot. And that's not a joke. I really am. These are the glitter packs that I've been buying and I haven't used them yet. And they're like, you can see their color shifting. I'm so excited to use them, but I didn't know I could use them with clear nail polish. And they come in these little packets. I'm telling you, I've bought a lot of them. Here's another one. This one's really pretty. This one's kind of purple, green. I don't know if anyone else has purchased this set before, but I bought it on Amazon. My silly rooster, it came out super cute. I'm wondering if the rooster that you made is one that I made around Thanksgiving. Is there like a base pattern and then there's like a chicken, a rooster, and then a turkey? Okay, maybe I'm looking at your thing about the raw vegetables. Look at this one. Isn't that pretty? The raw vegetables and salads. I know, I need to do that. So I also, not to like TMI, look at this one. Isn't this pretty? Not to give you guys too much information about me. I also have very bad psoriasis. So if anybody has psoriasis, it's not like I have a disease. It just means I have psoriasis mostly on my scalp, and I have not had medication for almost a year because we moved here and I had not signed up for health insurance. And so I just got back onto health insurance. I think this one is my favorite. So yeah, this is why I've been using resin. So maybe I can use the clear nail polish with these. Look, here's another one. I have so many. I have the too much gene. When I get into something, I buy too many of them. You have psoriasis also, Izzy? I feel like a lot of people have it. So, look, I have oh, then I have a bunch of I just got these at Michael's one time, and I made some eyes out of them, but they didn't sell. But they're actually really, really pretty in the eyes. They're like little glitter balls and glitter hearts. I got them like a year ago. So I have scalp psoriasis, and it's like your head feels like it's on fire and it's itchy, and as soon as I get on medication, it's like gone. I get a cheap paintbrush, dip in clear nail polish, then in your glitter, paint onto your eyes. Okay, I am gonna try this because this resin is killing me. Um, I'm usually on Taltz, which I give myself a shot, but to buy one shot, you have it all over your scalp. Oh my gosh, I feel so much better that somebody else is experiencing it. I have spots everywhere. And but this is the weird part. If I don't eat gluten, the body spots go away. Isn't that weird? Like, if I don't eat gluten, they go away. My head still feels itchy, but a friend of mine said I need to be off gluten for like 3 months to really see if it will go away. But I have an appointment on, I think it's the week after next with my doctor, and I'm hoping he will go ahead and prescribe me the medicine that I need so that I cannot be in torture anymore. So, are you on this medication and you still have symptoms? Because Taltz, it took like 30 days and it was gone. Like it was like I had no reaction at all from the Taltz and it went away. It does go away. I know it's so hard to not eat gluten though. I have heard that dairy can cause flares. I also have been trying to stay away from refined sugar because sugar is supposed to be inflammatory as well. So I just decided to do gluten and sugar, no gluten and sugar, and I still have dairy because I didn't want to take everything away. So you have zero symptoms and that's when you are on your medication. That's good. Is Skyrizi a pill or is it a shot? Not to mention a lot of my hair is falling out. You guys loved hearing about all this, right? Everybody has something. That's what you start to realize. If you think you're the only one, you're not. Everybody has something. Yeah, my head is so if you've on a lot of my videos, you guys will see me doing this. It's because I'm scratching my head. I know cheese is too good. Also, I love regular milk in my coffee, like whole milk in my coffee, and I don't know if I can give that up. Not right now. Maybe someday. Oh, you have pre-diabetes. Yeah, I haven't found it too difficult to get off of sugar, although I did have a butter cookie today because we went to this British store in Freeport and they sell the little Scotty dog butter cookies and they just happened to have gluten-free, so I got some. A preloaded syringe. It's not one of those. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if you have to do I did the plunger for a while and I thought I was gonna die. I have never yelled like that when I got a shot before. You put heavy whipping cream in your coffee and it is only 1 carb. Yeah, I'm all about the milk and the cream in your coffee. Like I don't even need breakfast. But if I don't have that coffee in the morning, I can't handle it. Hi, Lisa. So yeah, I've told you guys all my secrets tonight. Psoriasis is not fun, and they say that it's hereditary. They say if you have it, somebody in your family has it. So I asked my parents, and they said that my aunt on my dad's side had psoriasis. And I was like, okay, I guess it comes out when you're stressed. And it came out when I was teaching, which was stressful. And my parents had just moved in with me because they had their house flooded. So I had them living with me plus their big hairy dog. And I think teaching and having my parents live with me made my psoriasis come out. Like it just came out. You got it from your mom? So my daughter has oh, hi, Heather. Um, my daughter has eczema, but she doesn't have psoriasis. And I think maybe my mom has I just made this, and because I'm talking, there are different sizes. Can you see how one is one row bigger than the other one? That's what happens when I crochet. Heather was in my pattern test. You just did another puddles? Did you make a sweater? I'm like harassing my group to make the sweater. I do the same thing. I don't I don't really need to eat breakfast. I just coffee, at least 2 cups, and then I'm good. I can wait till lunch to eat. And also I find fasting pretty easy to do. Just have to get my head around it and then I'm okay. That's okay, Heather. I was thinking about making another version of my frog, but this time I'm not going to do the separate sweater. If any of you that just joined haven't seen my new frog, this is it. He's so funny. I'm going to do a small version of him, but I'm going to do a built-in sweater where it's just part of the rounds, but it's going to be a little market-friendly version of him in case people don't want to make a big frog. So I think that's my next plan. Oh, you did? I have not seen anybody in my pattern sweater yet, so I'll have to go back and look at it. I actually messaged everybody and was like, "Hey, is anyone gonna try out the sweater? I need at least one of you to make the sweater." And I was like, maybe I should go back and invite more people. I actually did invite one more girl because I was like, "Hey, are you interested in making a sweater? Will you make the sweater version?" Heather, you're like the popular girl in the group. Everyone's saying hi to you. Oh, you're very sweet. I would probably just send you a free copy of my frog pattern. Well, Encanto Island Creations, if you still want to make it, I will totally send it to you if you want to try out the sweater version of the frog. Probably. Hey, but Heather, your lives are so much more exciting than mine. You and Robin, I can't hold a candle to that. And I was like, who could I do a live with? Because it's way more fun when you can talk with somebody and like hear the banter and the conversation. When is it going live? My pattern testers were supposed to be done on Saturday, and I was gonna put the pattern out on Sunday. So that's the plan. If as long as they're done. I know a few people because of the weather had to wait a little bit. So I told them they could take as much time as they need. I'm writing some of your handles down. Okay, and then somebody else said they wanted to make the frog. You will be doing the fasting in 2 weeks for a colonoscopy. I had that fun experience last year. That was such a blast. And it wasn't, is this your first one? It's not bad. More personal talk. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I just drank some drink, sat on the toilet for a while, done. And then the next morning I went to the colonoscopy. Went to sleep, woke up, didn't even realize anything had happened. It was not a big deal. I would love to hook up with Heather and Robin, but I have to be invited. Hey, I don't want to tread on their parade, okay? They have a thing going on. I know the prep isn't fun. So if any of you are thinking about getting a colonoscopy, which I will highly recommend, I think that you shouldn't overdo it if they say like drink 2 of the bottles, like let's say you have 2 bottles, then I would only drink 1 bottle and see what happens because for me, the 1 bottle was enough. You don't need to necessarily do 2 bottles. So go by what your doctor says though. Okay, wait, one of you said you wanted to test out the frog, so I'm trying to find you. If anybody said that, let me know because I can't find you now. Okay. They have pills that you can take. They now have pills to take. Yeah, you can either get the pill or the liquid. My doctor gave me the liquid, but it just depends on your doctor. I think you can actually request either one. He said, "Which one do you want? Do you want to take the pill or the drink?" And I did the drink, but it just depends on what you like. 2, 3. What a funny conversation. I can do a live together for sure. Oh, is the color guard the one where they send you something? Yeah, the drink is disgusting. It is disgusting. If you can get the pills, definitely do the pills. Oh, it's disgusting. It makes me gag just thinking about it. You threw it up? That happened to my mom. My mom actually well, my mom took an entire bottle of Miralax. She said, "The doctor told me I had to take the whole entire bottle of Miralax." And I said, "Mom, once you're pooping orange Gatorade, you don't do it anymore. You're done. You don't need to do anymore." And she just kept taking it, so she threw it up. Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm just reading her message about the colonoscopies. So I should ask you, my husband has decided more this is more TMI, I'm sorry. My husband has decided it is too dangerous to get a colonoscopy because you could get a tear. So he's not going to do it. And he's 53, we're the same age. And I said, it is more of a risk that they're going to find something. You should not, you need to go have it done. And I can't talk him into it. Yeah. So the pills you take in the beginning of the night and the second dose a few hours later. I don't think I ever took the second dose of pills. Isn't that awful? Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Oh my goodness. Are you saying, Heather, that you are you talking about my husband and him not wanting to get a colonoscopy? I know. So I looked up what are the look at me scratching my head. I was like, what are the risks of getting it done and what are the risks of having cancer if you don't get it done? And the risks of getting cancer is much higher. So he's still on the fence about it. I told him if someday you find out that you have colon cancer, you're gonna wish you would have gotten it done. So I think I'm talking him into it. I totally agree with that. Also, he eats like way too much red meat, like almost only red meat. Good for you, Gina. Maybe I'll tell my husband about that. It's true. Every procedure has risks. Okay, this is a miracle. I'm actually on my fourth flipper, even though there are different sizes. I just think I just think he has a little bit of paranoia about getting it done. I really do. I think he's anxious about the actual procedure. He says he's not, but I think he is. Natalie, you would love to do what? Do the pattern test? Yeah, it's colonoscopy is not a big deal. Okay, Natalie, I'll send you a link. You write down your information really quick. Johnson 3597. Okay. Got you, girl. They found my mom's cancer when she had her first one. Oh, wow. That is really good. That's a good story. Okay, I will see if I can get him to do that. Oh, wow. I know. I personally kind of like going under anesthesia because it's very it's very relaxing, but, I don't think he's ever been under anesthesia, although He had a similar surgery to Heather's surgery. He had the deviated septum. I like going under anesthesia. You count backwards and you just go into this super cozy nap. And I guess I've only had light anesthesia because it's never made me sick. One time my son broke a glass in his room and didn't tell me about it, and I stepped on a shard of glass, and then it went into the bottom of my foot, and I thought I pulled it out, but I actually didn't pull all of it out, and it proceeded to move all around inside my foot until the glass had separated into 3 little tiny pieces, and I had to have open foot surgery to get all the little glass pieces out of my foot. That was super fun, and then it got infected, like, 2 weeks after the surgery. You hate anesthesia? I'm just a weirdo that way. I'm weird. Needles don't bother me either. And then when you go home, it's okay to just lay down and go to sleep because people expect you to be sleepy. Oh my gosh, he would be so grounded. Oh, well, he was just a little kid. But yeah, that's one of many crazy stories that have happened to my 3 children. My other son, one time we had glass doorknobs in our house because it was like an older home and they had those old-fashioned glass doorknobs. And he was little. He could run right under the doorknob. He ran right under the doorknob. I'm sorry, Jen, did I gross you out? Um, oh, you get the shakes? So far, that hasn't happened to me. Um, and then he ran under it and he sliced his head open on the glass doorknob. I was in the shower, and he came in the bathroom and was like, "Mom, my head hurts." And I won't tell you the details if you get squeamish, but we had to go to the emergency room. Okay, I've got my 4 little things done. And then I think I'm gonna do the shell in this color, which I think is gonna look nice. Oh my gosh, a camera going down your throat. The pain of having glass in my foot or the pain of having something down your throat? I've had a lot of situations like that. One time I was having my roof done, my roof ripped off and new roof put in, and they had these like roofing tacks that popped off the roof and landed in the grass, and I stepped on it and I had to have a tetanus shot. It was bad. Okay, so I did all my fins the same size. I don't know if you guys do that. I made all of them the same size because I don't like to mess around with which ones go in front and which ones go in the back. You need to get a colonoscopy? Just go do it. I promise. It's not bad. I promise you. It is not a big deal. You honestly don't even realize anything has happened. You stepped on a rusty nail. I also stepped on a rusty nail when I was a kid, but I didn't tell my parents about it because I was scared to tell them because it was the 70s. Um, and I should have told them because I could have gotten tetanus. It's it's not bad. The colonoscopy is not bad, you guys. You wake up and don't even realize you don't feel anything after. You don't know that you had a colonoscopy. It's not bad. If I can do it, anyone can do it. Okay, that sounds good. Natalie, I'm just saying yes to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Um, Heather, I don't know if you were on before when I was talking about how I was watching a show called Maud on Amazon Prime Video. It's a woman who lived in, I think, Nova Scotia, and she was an artist. Have you ever seen or heard about her? Did you watch the movie? It's called Maud. So I just ordered one of her paintings. I love them. I'm obsessed with folk art, though. I really like it. It's a sad story. It'll make you cry. But she's such a wonderful, inspiring person. I'll show you the one I ordered. I love folk art that has like snow scenes in it. Even when I didn't live in Maine, I liked those snow scenes. I have snow scenes all over my house. But it's not like good art. It's like printed art. I don't think I own any good art. Okay, wait, where is it? This is the snow scene that I ordered. It's like a mountain with trees and skiers. And the thing that cracks me up is she writes her name really big at the bottom of the paintings. See how big her name is? But if you guys like folk art, you may want to check it out. I had one 5 years ago, and it's time. I just don't like any of it. I know nobody wants to go to sleep and have someone put something up their butt. You know, that's not pleasant. It's a it's a remake of the movie. It's MAUD. It's a really it's like a sweet movie and it's sad at the same time. She had rheumatoid arthritis. This is her. This is Maud. And she did these amazing paintings and it's all about her life. Ethan Hawke is in it. Yeah, I think he is. But she's the girl who plays her is such a good actress. This is another one of her paintings. This is the house she lived in. She painted all over the walls. It's like now like a historical it's a cute it's okay, it's not a movie you walk away feeling good about yourself. But it's a very good movie. It's inspirational because she overcomes so much in her life. Yeah, I think they turned her little house into a museum. It's really good. I liked it a lot. It made me cry though. I just lost all my stitch markers. So, do you guys want to see the stitch markers I'm getting ready to make? I'll show them to you. And I didn't. Sorry, I'm looking at my cat because do you see her? Wait, I don't even know which way to point. Do you see her in the corner over here? Over here. I just want to make sure she's not. What are you doing, Hazel? She likes to chew the Christmas lights. Okay, I'm going to show you guys these little things that I just bought to make stitch markers. These are not handmade, okay? So I will not be charging as much as a handmade one. But it's MAUD. Look at this little whale. They're so cute. I won't show you the Halloween ones because it's not Halloween. Let's see this, but I will show you the Halloween one. Isn't it cute? And they're like a little heavier. They're not just plastic. And this one's really cute too. It's like a little frog. Oops, a little frog on an inner tube. I'm just waiting for the little eye rounds and the little clasps so that I can finish making them. I like this one a lot. Super, super cute. So, you miss your cat? Get another one. I know, aren't they so adorable? I don't even remember who I bought this from, but they come in bags like this. And they weren't super expensive and they're much better. I've ordered from like 3 different companies and this is the best one I found so far. They're so cute. They're almost like kawaii style. I'll show you some more of them. Like this one is like a tree trunk. I'm trying to hold it where you can see it. Like a little tree trunk with a mushroom. And then this one is a little octopus. They're super cute. So I'm going to be making this. Oh, look at this one. It's like a monster eye on a little test tube. So I'll be making those. Another one of my 1,000 projects that I'm hopefully going to finish. What's that one? It's like a little tiny fish. I have too many things going on. Like I never left. Oh my gosh, Heather, you went to work today for the first time in a long time. Like you never left. Hopefully they were nice to you when you went. Thank you, Karen. I'm sure you got a lot of hugs. They probably missed you more than you thought, 'cause I know you were thinking that they didn't want you to come back, so they weren't scheduling you. That's sweet. They would have a cat for lunch. You should definitely crochet a cat. I'm staying on my live a little bit longer to give my husband time to do the dishes. Because if I go down there right now, then he's gonna think I'm gonna do the dishes, and I cooked. So he has to do the dishes. So I'm waiting a minute. That's good, Heather. I'm glad. You sound so much better. Like, I was thinking on your live the other night how amazing you sound compared to how you sounded just a few months ago. I just kept thinking, I don't know how she's sleeping at night. If I have even the slightest clogged nose, I feel like I'm gonna lose my mind. What did I cook? I made a Green Chef meal. I just got a Green Chef box. I'm trying it out for the first time, so it was like 50% off. I know you weren't sleeping, Heather. I also would have been delirious. It would have been like when I had a newborn and a 3-year-old at the same time, where you feel like you're just gonna you're gonna lose it. You're gonna lose your mind. And it was a shrimp and pasta, and you make this sauce out of I don't know if you guys have tried boxes like that before, but it's pretty amazing. They send you everything you need to make that meal, and it was only $4 a serving. So I thought that was pretty good. And I haven't felt very creative with my meals. And they also give you like little options for lunch choices. So I ordered part of my box was 2 salads, and those 2 salads are making it 4 different days. Oh, my cat wants to go out. Okay. She's so funny. It's gone away? That's good. He must have felt like he wanted to help you but didn't know what to do. My husband would just wanna solve the problem. He would be like, "Well, maybe you can try this, maybe you can try that." I don't know if Dave did that to you. By the way, my son's name is David and my father's name is David. It's a, like, important name in our family. 2, 3. Heather, Indy, Tasha to Alive with you. What? Oh, I don't wanna crowd Heather's live. I'm working on my turtle shell. Mm, I'm not 100% confident, Heather, that I'm not gonna rain on your parade. Let's see, we talked about psoriasis tonight, we talked about colonoscopies, and Maud Lewis. Those were the topics for tonight. And weather. Everybody say stay safe this week. I've never been in weather like that, so I'm not sure exactly what is the best thing to do, but if anybody has any tips on what to do to stay safe in this weather, I'm assuming don't leave your house. What, cover up your pipes? I keep seeing cover up your pipes. But all of my basement has a heater down there, so I don't think I have to do that, but thank you, Izzy. I appreciate it. Is it gonna be cold where you are too, Heather? It's gonna be like -18 here on Saturday. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit excited about it. I've never experienced that kind of cold before. I feel like I'm gonna feel like I'm in Antarctica. But then I think, that's great. Now I don't have to have an excuse to leave my house. Hi, Fran. How are you? Make sure your outdoor taps are shut off so your pipes don't freeze. I think they already are shut off. I think when we like got ready for winter, my husband bought these big rubber things that go over all of those pipes, but I'll ask him about it. Stay off the roads. I mean, I try to stay off the roads every day anyway. If I don't have to leave my house, I don't. 5. And if you guys want to do more of a face to face, which is honestly so much more fun, then the first Sunday of February, I'm going to have another Zoom. So I don't know where I should link that. If anybody has any ideas of where I should link that, I'm assuming I should just link it in the bottom of one of my videos. But if you have any ideas of where I should link that, let me know. Open kitchen cabinet doors under my sink? Why? Oh my gosh, you're gonna go. What's negative 27 Celsius? How much is that in Fahrenheit? Is that like, I'm assuming it's like -5? So I'm just not sure about opening the kitchen cabinets. Why do you have to do that? Hey, Robin. What time do you, oh, sorry, that's not for me. Let it run. I let my kitchen and bathtub run, like, just let it drizzle, sort of? Okay. Oh, wow. I didn't know that was a thing. -16 and you're gonna go out in that? No, thank you. That's 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 a friendship right there. You're gonna go out in that weather, but maybe you're used to it, Heather. Maybe you're used to that cold weather. You just Googled it? Do you keep it running in all the bathrooms, or does it just have to run in one of the bathrooms? Robin, tell them about the safety eyes with gel polish. Oh, I've been seeing Robin do that on her in her videos. Robin, do you like that using better than using like resin? Karen is not a cold weather person. I think I'm an all season person because I kind of appreciate all the seasons for what they are. If your sink is on the outside wall, which mine is, okay, we will do that. We will do that for sure. I love your pattern as well, Robin. Your new little sprout, really, really cute. My hands freeze instantly now. That's scary. So there isn't like a temperature limit on when you were allowed to go out? That's a little scary. You're in project limbo. I kind of feel that way too. I kind of feel that way too. Not quite sure what to do next. I think the next video I'm gonna make is gonna be like crocheting my past patterns, or I found a bunch of new free patterns on Instagram. I was thinking maybe of doing a video like that. 5, 6, 7. I cannot believe that you get frostbite. That is a little scary. Little upsetting. We have to just bring the mail back and go home. Wow. And that I would feel like I shouldn't stop, even though I should stop. I was born and raised in Michigan, so I know all about cold weather preparation. My mom's from Michigan. All right, I will tell my husband about the kitchen cabinet idea and keeping, but Is it one faucet that you have to keep on, or do you have to keep all of them drizzling? That's what I need to know. Cozy Cabin Crochet. That is cool that you're getting orders though. That's not something I've ever consistently had because I don't have them out on Etsy. I don't have ready like ready to make items in my Etsy shop. Faucets that are on the outside walls. I think all my faucets are on the outside walls. Or at least the bathrooms are on the outside walls. All right, I will do that. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I kind of lost count on my shell. What about getting gloves that are heated or getting a jacket that's heated? My niece recently had this jacket and she like pressed something and it lit up and her entire jacket was getting heated. I just got a notification that I should watch the show Sinners. I've actually seen that show and it's really good. Crazy. That's exciting that you're getting orders. That's motivating. To do the sweater frog, you can send it to me and I will do it. Okay, G Marie 35. I'll write your information down. 355. I will do that. We can't deliver mail and flyers with gloves on. Are you saying that you're out there delivering mail with negative 45-degree weather with no mittens on? That's scary. See if the pipes can be installed if you can get to them. If not, can be costly to get done. Who knows? I don't even know where my pipes are in this house. I've only lived here since May. No, I've lived here since July. Crazy. Okay, I'm not even paying attention, but this is my shell so far. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm on the right track. Wow. I can understand that. Tough job in the definitely tough getting my pipes insulated. Tough job in the winter. I can't even imagine. It would make winter feel so much different if you knew you had to be out in it all the time. Crazy. All right. I think maybe I should end the live right now. What does everybody think? Oh yeah, definitely call in sick tomorrow. I think if it's a certain temperature, mail shouldn't be delivered. People can just wait till the next day. My pipes have heat tape and wrapped with pool noodles. That's interesting. I've heard of people doing that in their basement. Crazy. Catch you next time. Okay, everybody, I think we're going to end the live here. Thank you guys for coming. 41 of you came. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys next week at this time. Is this a good time for everybody? 6 o'clock? I mean, 5, no, what time did we do this? 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock on Thursday nights. I think that's good for everybody. Was it fun? I'm so glad you thought it was fun. Did my music help? I tried to play a little background music for you guys. All right, I will see you guys next week. And I'm also uploading a new video today. It's just everything I've crocheted this week and other things too. So look for that video. It'll be coming out. I'll see you guys later. And I just got a Weather Channel update. 230 million people braced for winter. Stay safe, you guys.